Let me share with you the terrible wonders I have come to know.
How's everyone doing tonight? I am currently, I know Seer's here right away, so I will in my defense say, I am currently downloading Smite on PlayStation. It'll take a while. I downloaded it on PC, loaded it up today, but it was 1% away from finishing, and Avast antivirus instantly popped up telling me malware or something it thought was installed in it, which I'm going to guess is another anti-cheat thing, but just having my antivirus pop up and be like, don't trust this. Maybe be like, okay, I'm just going to install that on console and then I don't have to think about my fancy PC downloading anything sus. Also, hi Fernando, how you doing tonight? I think the last time we played this, I killed the Baron, which was part of the DLC. Removes the Crimson Curse from all affected heroes. I think that happens every time you do the curse. Well, best to be safe. See, if I did it on my laptop, I wouldn't care that much, but I don't think my laptop can actually run it that properly. Oh, Phantom, thank you for resubscribing. I do appreciate it. I hope you're having a lovely night. What the heck is that? Baron's Lash. Debuff, speed. Oh, it's worth 0 gold. I do have one character. Sasha is the highest level. Because I would want to get multiple characters to the highest level if I want to actually attempt the darkest dungeon. Protection for a class we never use. You're doing good. What about you? I'm doing pretty good too, actually. Melee skills, bleed skill chance, any damage. I feel like the Plague Doctor I used all about poisons. Damage if in last row, but less to healing skills. Absolutely don't want that. An event happens, though. That looks cool as heck. Disarm chance, scouting chance, crit, but less health. Force speed and stun chance. Bloodsuckers is the DLC. So many of these have a good buff, but then a bad buff, which makes me not want to do them. That is actually good, except I think I might have one. Kill the Viscount. And I do have the thing to go fight there. But again, it's level 5. Crit, healing, and more food consumed. Vial of Sand. Should we go for the Swine King? And there's Seer at the side. Seer Circle. And there's Krull. Krull's the gun dude. Complete 100% room battles. Short means I can get through it fast. Put Seer there. That guy can tank it, he doesn't even have a name. I think one of my priests died the last time we played. Should I see if I can level him up? He has to be in the second row though. Sorry, it's been a while since I played, so I'm trying to figure out everyone's abilities and such. Oh, he can use 3 of his abilities from the third row. And then we want someone with even vague healing. Max health, move resist. And I think the death blow resist only occurs either if you've beaten the Crimson Court or if you, what is it called, have the curse. Okay, so we're bringing Picard. Oh, I have to go outside to change items, is that it? Or like here? Cool Fortnite game mode? I thought I changed that from Fortnite. Here. Did I not push the button properly? Sorry about that. But hi gaming, how you doing tonight? No. It's good. That is good. Thankfully you don't hate me for that. I'm alive, what about you? I am surprisingly alive as well. Okay, healing. Piercing crit, but less dodge. Less stress. Less stress, more virtue, less speed. I must feel like it's so worth it to put on those minus stress books that I should basically always have those on anyone I bring. Accuracy, bleed skill chance, move skill, accuracy to melee. I think I was going to bring poison with me. I never get upset about that, it's just fun to tease. Good, good, good. I mean, I feel like most people wouldn't get upset about that. It seems kind of over the top. Okay, poison. You are getting that book. An extra stress reduction with the stone. Although I could give him damage in position 1, maybe. Okay, so we're going to go on the short expedition. Food can double as healing, so let's just take that. Oh, the one guy has a disease. How was your weekend? Been pretty good. I actually ended up babysitting my 1-year-old nephew today, so I was actually kind of tired tonight just because I was awake for a decent amount of time, moving and watching him and making sure he doesn't unalive himself, because he is a very inquisitive kid. He tried grabbing every sharp object he could. No joke, no joke. I'm not saying my nephew is a psychopath, but he certainly likes scissors and stuff like that. Like, holy heck. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. He wasn't that obsessed with them. He's more obsessed with brooms for some reason. Empty sack, okay. We don't get to camp at all. No fun camping times because this is short. And we just have to explore 90% of rooms.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
And yes, this is where the spooky... Okay, there's no enemies seemingly. This is where all the water dudes are. I kept thinking they were holding the spear in their hand, but the spear's latched to their back. No, I haven't customized his abilities, I guess. And that guy has like a bonus 30% to his pull and everything from the one trinket.
Dazed, reeling, about to break.
Please pull him forwards. No! Well, I mean, I should be glad he didn't get hurt. 4 damage. That should kill him. You're actually missing decent health, so he'll help heal. Everyone's picking on the healer, holy heck. I mean, I understand why, but... Yep. Let's see if she dies or not. Probably not. Most people don't die on the first hit.
restoration and improvement.
This guy hits like a truck, but he doesn't really have long distance moves and such. I don't know if this will make him more likely to be hit if he's further forward. I mean, it hasn't seemed that way so far.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Hugh hits the first two. More damage taken, ton more damage, more accuracy, crit, but less dodge. No, I should have switched that. No, he can only right now just hit the corpses. Basically, I'm only going to be using his first move. I should have customized him. I must have bought him to replace someone else who died.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
It's trapped. And we actually came with a bandage for some reason. One of these characters must automatically come with that. Then you travel so far and it says you eat. You can say no, but then you take damage and stress. Whereas if you do eat, you heal a bit. And we sometimes get food from dead fish. Harboring a dangerous infection. The red plague, that is a bad one if I remember. Less health, less crit, and ton less bleed resist. Yes, that is a bad one. I've never once tried snuffing a torch, and I don't think I ever will. I prefer being light and easier. Okay, for now let's go to the room without the fight. Supplies? Money.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
60, 60, 100. Nice, nice, nice. And then that reduces his stress for whatever reason. I mean, you get rid of the trap, so you're like, yay! I think once or twice I found money in these torch things, and I don't know how that works. If someone just, like, hides a gem in there. Okay, didn't see that, but it missed, so it's all good. Yeah, we've only seen one battle. Hey Mabu, how about you touch this creepy thing? Lasting impact. Ruined Scrounger, so that replaced something with more scouting chance here. That's okay. It's not good, but it's okay. We should only need to explore that last one more room. I do have some free characters, so I can name them after people. Oh my god, HD is raiding! HD actually stream. HD, shout yourself out. Do it. Do it. You deserve it. Hold on, I'll shout you out. DZK what? No, I was just doing it. I was just doing it. But how are you? What were you streaming, HD? I don't think I've ever actually seen you stream, so I didn't even add you because of that. Now I absolutely have to click follow on you, just so I can spy on you when you're doing that. Recently played Overwatch 2, Ultra Kill, and Project Wingman. Nice, nice, nice. Hold on, I have to click his profile. Oh god, it's the Lover Watch icon. Oh god. Played Project Wingman, Overwatch, and then Ultra Kill. I saw all three on your recently played. That reminds me of a Relic. Relic plays multiple games in most streams. But then again, she has like ADHD, I think. So that's just standard. Let's see if I kill this. Have you ever played Smite HD? Because I'm actually downloading that right now. And I don't see Naraka Blade Point in the PlayStation Store, so I think that must be, what is it? PS5 only. We've even talked about it. Probably. That's why I thought you might. That's why I asked it in the first place. Okay, we killed the guy that paralyzes. Paralyze and stun. Oh yeah, you're the one that likes playing Susanna. Good, good, good. I can pull her in front of the corpse, but that other guy's gonna do the scratch move and jump in front. Oh, unless she dies, never mind. Thank you for checking in, Kroll. How you doing? Salty? Are you salty because it's not Smite tonight? I'm downloading Smite right now. Smite triggered my... what is it? I still chuckled at HD's smiling Kiryu picture. True that. True that. I got 2 rates from absolute cuties. That is amazing. You should get like 10 rates though. You deserve it. Who wants the lasting impact? This person's new. You could also curse them. On guard. More speed and dodge on the first round. That's... I mean, it's okay. It's not great. Bro, HT streams now. Apparently so. You got more competition, Kroll. More competition. Just see how fast I can kill that dude. I think the bleed... oh no, the bleed is 5, so he'll die to that. Heck competition? He said heck in my say-so stream. Unacceptable. No, I'm kidding, obviously. Obviously. The expedition is doomed. Oh wait, I could use a torch. The torch is only... hacking hackers, heck! And now you made me say it too. No!
Unforgiving.
Rend for the old gods. The old gods are poggers. Worship them.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
But yeah, I tried installing Smite on my computer, and Steam stopped installing it at 90%, and my Avast antivirus instantly flagged it saying something about malware or such. It was like, nope, don't trust this, don't trust this. Lumu played Naraka today, she used the creddy. Oh snap.
Decimated.
Did she buy like a certain skin for it? Who was she simping for? I'm genuinely curious. Reject competitive attitude, embrace supporting homies. There you go, Seer, that's the right attitude. Oh, hey Outfat Fox, how you doing tonight? Oh, Seer was supposed to be in the 3rd row, that's why Mabu can't do anything. Lol. We'll remain for 2 seconds to click that last trap and get stress reduction. Oh, he has 0 stress. Oh, never mind, this guy failed.
Cruel machinations spring to life.
So he got more stress, didn't work out as planned. Return back to base, that was just a short quest.
All manner of great and terrible things in this
A little bit of money, a little bit of heirlooms. Anemic? Bleed resist? That's bad for someone who uses abilities that cause bleed on him. Obsessed with food, so he'll probably touch every dead creature. Speed if HP is low. Less speed if torch is above 75, that's not good. At least you still get to go every round. You just one-shot a boss in Code Vein. Was it the last boss? I thought you were on the last boss. Idle Plague Doctors gain 1 resolve level. Nice. That should be everybody. Canoeville exits the brothel with a skip in their step after a memorable evening. Lovely, question mark. Sasha! What? Why spray? I have to send people to the brothel, otherwise they get angry. I don't want people being angry and stressed out. Sell that. Sell that. And then we'll have to do stress relief on whatever people. There was at least 1 or 2 that needed it. Oh wait, that's the ward. You pray. Hi, hi. Where's the person I had? Poison, you get rid of the disease right away, because that one's horrible. What does Seer have? -4 speed? Don't really care about that. 5 accuracy, 5 crit. That's not exactly good, so I should get rid of that. Kroll has... Oh wow, Kroll has bad diseases. So we gonna cure him? Kroll quite literally has the Black Plague. Spasm of entrails, less healing at camp. That means almost nothing to me. There's a chance it'll cure. And have a great night streaming. Here's Tao. Sorry for spraying you. Good. Good. You should be sorry. Let's see what the new things were. Splash Crow with holy water. Will that cleanse him? I mean, we could. There is holy water in the game. It's less for being used on your characters, more for being used on objects in the inventory or in the environment. But you absolutely can use it on your character to give them like 33% resistance to stuff for a couple turns. Ton of damage, but more stress and speed. That's kind of cool. The 10% stress can be countered by like the book or whatever. I feel like that flag, Eternity Caller, is quite good. Dodge, death blow resist, but then damage if they're totally stressed out. We can go towards the Swine King. We know that you have to fight him without killing his little buddy. The first time I fought him, I did kill his little buddy, and he absolutely wrecked me, because every time I hit his friend, he would auto, like, retaliate against me. Priest. The burden of suffering cannot be shared? Question mark? I thought that was what happens when you have multiple people with the blood curse or whatever. Where was my first priest? They don't even have any items. Give Bathnage that book. And I think Sasha has the good book. Which sounds hilarious because they're a healer. Yeah, more healing, less stress. More healing, less max HP. Let's take both those off and give those to the low level person. If they die, we'll just leave the place immediately. Goth Sasha! Boycell has accuracy to range, gotta match the game's aesthetics. Good thinking. Accuracy to skills, accuracy. Or should we give them... No. Flagellant has speed if HP is low. I feel like I should just sell that. It's not very good. Bleed resist, that's kind of good for him. What does Mabu have on him? Oh yeah, he has the special one. Almost stress inflicted on party. When you... Wait. Minus 40% stress inflicted on party. Minus 40% on transform stress. Okay, so that's just a little bit of stress reduction. I feel like you would almost do better with the 10% thing and then just F the teammates. Haskell doesn't have a name, or he's not named after anyone. I can call him Phantom. Or Phantom. You have a character in the game named after you. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Five more HP. I don't know if I really need the damage, because I don't know if this affects healing at all. Affects their speed, their crit, their damage, but I don't think that actually affects healing. Voicel's already been upgraded a bit. Phantom definitely needs the damage increase and the health increase. Okay, waste my money on all that stuff. And we were going to actually try the Swine King boss. Waste all my money buying stuff. All the food, I planned to get 2 stacks, but I guess that was all that was needed. 2 shovels for obstructions. Maybe more torches? I don't know what the tincture does. Holy water works on certain objective things. Key can get you into certain secret rooms or open certain chests for extra loot, but I typically don't find it worth the money. Herbs to cleanse debuffs, cleanse bleed, cleanse blight. Let's just see what that happens.
My first attempts at summoning were crude, and the results disappointing. I soon found, however, that the type and condition of the host's meat was a critical factor. The best results came from pigs, whose flesh is most like that of man.
Boom. So we sacrificed pigs to summon things, and that's one way they got the Swine Prince. Sorry, just moving mice and stuff around.
Nameless abomination. A testament to my
I feel like he'll be on the opposite side of the map from me, so I might as well just skip going down. And we did not even see the trap there. We have one camping thing to cleanse light, to buff ourselves before the fight, or to get rid of stress. Oh, he can't use his abilities in close range. Never mind. That is not good. I thought he would at least be able to use his stun up close. Okay, this guy can use both of these moves here. Skeleton has... Oh, I was going to say Skeleton has less health, but he can't be made to bleed. I mean, I might as well just heal you. They do so little damage, the Vastal, or Vestal. And I did not check people, if any of these people are new and don't have the right abilities. Because I just noticed the healer does not have the skills I properly wanted. Well, Outfox is jealous of Phantom getting a character after him.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Or it's just the 4th move. They do have the proper 3 moves here, so that's not so bad. Okay, we've taken no damage so far. I say that because we have balanced it out. Bounty Hunter, accuracy crit, but 50% more food consumed. I don't like anything that does stuff like that, although a bit more food consumed isn't a big deal. And the tiniest gold ever. must be carried home.
I believe those dog bones it gives me increases the Houndmaster's damage for like 2 turns. There is a secret room, and I didn't choose to bring a key. That's too bad. I feel like I would rather try to find the boss right away, and then I can always explore rooms afterwards if, like, I still have tons of health or sanity afterwards. Oh, I've never seen that centaur. I believe these guys are highly resistant to blight. Like all the pig people are. You're gonna lurk? Okay, sounds good. Thanks for lurking and coming by, Outfox. Yeah, 80%, 60%, 80% for blight. Were you 90, 30? Didn't even have to resist, you just dodged. There we go, the little guy's the one that stresses my characters out and I think can disease them too. He has a very high stun resist, so I might just waste their turn healing a little bit. I feel like a pig centaur is an interesting idea. I've never seen something like that done before. He's grafted metal armor shards. Okay, that just jumped backwards. Oh, he jumps backwards so that he can then charge you later. He has stun resist. I wonder how much bleed he has right now. 18. Wait, he's trying to retreat even... Oh, can he only do it from the back row? Okay, that guy's dead next turn. Hi, Cozy Cat. Hi there, Orleans. How you doing tonight? These people should both basically die right here. So let's just remove a little stress, even if it's a tiny bit. And I was about to say, if that crits, it will reduce the stress.
Their formation is broken.
Thank you for doing a shout out. Money, more money. And it's trapped. Oh, poison. I was about to say that would be a bleed. I feel like the boss is going to be bottom left corner, like I said at the start. Like, the complete opposite of where I started. Just chill after work and stuff. You can thank HD for leading the way here. I appreciate it. Yeah, he sent 6 people over. Pog, pog, pog. Were you one of the people that raided him earlier? Because he said he had 2 adorable people who raided him today. I'm guessing one was you. Tutu tutu. Okay, AoE can still hit the cloaking guy.
Vigor is restored.
Okay, the annoying dude dead. See if I can stun you. Now that other dude, I've only ever seen him do like the 1 attack. Now I can friends in other chats and he's the best mod. Oh snap, I can't call him best mod because I have 3 mods, 2 of which are here. But he is a very good mod. And apparently now he's a Pogger streamer. Streaming 3 games at once, not in a row. He played all 3 at once. I know, I know. Hey Asterisk, how you doing tonight? 4 stress healed. Yeah, it still said that guy literally only has one ability.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Will we get the scouting chance? No, we won't. It feels like a waste to use this already,
Huddled
but
together,
might as well.
and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Blight, bleed, disease, resist, but more stress. Stress to himself, but less for teammates. All people get less stress for multiple battles. Less stress for multiple battles. Oh, it's for one person. You already have that. Accuracy and dodge we might give to the Abomination, just because he is going to be up front. I'll probably transform him at some point. And I don't know if there's... I think there might be Blight in this boss fight, so he can resist that. And now let's hope that we don't get ambushed. Cross your fingers. The weather is a lot better, and I didn't wake up on the cot in the basement this morning, so it is good. That is good to hear. And we did not seem to get attacked by anything.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
No loot. So we just have to remember, don't touch the boss's little buddy. Yeah, I knew it. I guessed right up at the start that he'd be here.
A blundering
It'll squeal.
of hatred and rage.
Oh, he has low blight resist. Insane stun resist. 5 to 8 damage, 2 to 2. But it can bleed for 9 damage. Is this truly the darkest of all the dungeons? Surely not. This one, definitely not. The darkest dungeon does quite exist in here, though. How you doing, Ron? The first time I fought this boss, I thought I should get rid of the ad right away. And every time I attacked the ad, the boss did like an AoE attack against all my characters, and I was like, holy heck, this is the hardest boss ever. How are you supposed to do it? And yeah, didn't go well. Oh, whoops. My mouth wasn't wet enough. Tiny bit of damage. This guy actually seems really easy as long as you know not to use AoE attacks or pick on the little one. And then since I've already bought supplies, I will explore further just to get as much money and resources out of the place as I can. Oh, and he stunned the healer. As soon as someone gets down to below half, stuns the one that can help them out. Too bad they can't, like, get a second turn. I know it'd be cheap, but... And almost dead. I wonder if Wilbur will attack him again. No, mobile is working, whereas mobile and web browser stopped working. The heck? Question mark? So he currently has... Oh, thank you for resubscribing, Mabu! Basically the whole time I've been streaming. How are you doing tonight? I do appreciate it. I hope you're having a lovely evening. So this guy's taking 25 damage at his turn. So he's basically dead in 2 turns no matter what. Wow. Maybe 1 turn. Thank you for shouting out Mabu. And if they get hit, they're still gonna die. I realized I let my sub expire while doing my day job. Oh no! It doesn't count as ruining the streak though, even if it expires. You have till like the very end of the month, I believe, to refresh it, and then it won't care. I still have to just focus on hitting this guy, because the moment I hit the little dude, the guy gets mad. This is my saving grace. It is. Okay, so that was really easy. And now I can actually beat up the child. Watch your mobile web browser and it's been having network issues. Yet now the mobile app is working fine. Oh, okay, that's what you meant. Kinda don't want to kill him right away. I want to use this chance to heal up a bit. Except he keeps stunning. Stun you right back. He's a 70% resist. And the lowest heal ever. But that's because they're only such a level, like 3 or something. Maybe I will just get them to eat food afterwards. Going to sleep now because work in the morning. Want to preserve the streak. Good night, sweetie. Good night, Mabu. Sweet dreams. Well, I guess he could heal like 5 health by doing that other thing. Doing his absolution ability. Only a bit of a squeal. Tiniest heal and stress relief. Okay, that's what I was waiting for, a crit like that. Now I don't care so much if I kill this guy because my people actually have health. Good, 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 good. Oh, new blueprint.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Oh, I didn't even use that. This will just be money, basically. Remain. You only get like 1/5 of the value of the money for stuff that you carry out. When I say that, I don't mean for the treasure, but I mean for the food or torches, etc. you bought. You get almost no money back afterwards.
Back to the pit.
So you really don't have to worry about wasting them in the dungeon. Just to finish off that guy. And they'll throw a skull at me, or not. They just want to stress me out.
Gnawing uncertainty. The birthplace of dread.
I wonder who I should take with me to the actual Darkest Dungeon, because I'm not too far off from being able to do it. I have one character at level 6 already. Still not throwing their skulls. They always used to do that. Or it's the only move I really remembered of theirs.
The blood pumps. The limbs obey.
A death by inches. He often says that when you bleed someone, and it sounds brutal. Give him his turn. Or just finish him outright.
The beast, the greater the glory.
Get rid of that. The citrine doesn't sell for much. Don't care about that. I do want the money. It will sell for more than a green relic if I actually get more and more of it. Because the green relic's like 1,000, so give or take, if I will, depending on how many things I kill, or what loot they drop for me. And of course, the guy who is completely almost resistant to it gets hit by it, and the guy who's just cloaking dodges. He accused me! With a tentacle, surprisingly, which is Seth's. 9 months of cuties! Cutie cat, let's go! Hi Sasha, hi chat, how are y'all doing? We're doing good. How are you doing tonight, Potato? Thank you for resubscribing. There's 2 people resubscribing tonight. Nice, 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 nice. I wonder what Smite is at, the download. Oh, it says only a half hour left. I technically could try it out tonight. But yeah, I wanted to play Smite, but it didn't like installing on PC, or it triggered my antivirus, so I decided to download that on console. And since I wasn't sure what I wanted to play, I remembered this game, and I was like, it was pretty cool. Never actually finished it. Smite stream tonight? Possibly. It is already 12:23, so it's like, would I want to play it on a game where I could play more time doing it? Would I just want to switch over to Paladins after a while in Darkest Dungeon? That guy has a low stun resist. I don't even know if I'll like Smite, but I know people here play it, and I'm willing to try it out just to see.
Sedated.
Since I have the new PC, I could even install, what is it, that Halo Master Chief Collection to try playing it again with you sometime, because last time I lagged the blank out when we tried that. But with the new PC, I'm pretty sure I can stream basically anything and not worry about it messing up. Just keep healing. Darkest Dungeon 2 actually released this year, I believe. I saw it on the pop-up thing, except it didn't seem to get that much attention as far as I saw. This first game was like a cult classic almost when it came out. I don't know if the second one just wasn't as good, or people just weren't interested considering all the other stuff that has come out.
At least promises success.
Stone used her rituals. I like touching everything. Deeply disturbed. Oh, stress. That's not so bad. And he triggers the trap even though he has like a 90% chance to disarm it. Boycell is not having a good day. Sounds like the only thing that could stop you from streaming anything is bandwidth. True that, and I have good bandwidth. At least if the internet doesn't throttle it. I'm supposed to have like 150 download, 75 upload. Even with the landline though, it never actually reaches that speed, but it's still pretty good. One day I might downgrade that because I am paying a decent amount for it, but I was just tired of having all the connection issues in the past. Ran for the old gods. I'm finding those cultists are in basically every dungeon. They just show up here and there. They vibe.
Masterfully executed.
And what's that debuff? Does that just like make them more resistant to poison? Yeah, light resist. Actually, 7, 4. Aw, he'll survive that with 1 health, I think. That's too bad. Or not.
Gently.
I thought I guess my math was off. I never bothered transforming the abomination. It does create stress for my teammates, but
Terrible assault.
it makes it so he suddenly does a bunch of melee damage. I like the AO heal because it has a chance to crit basically everyone for good amounts. Okay, he will die. Excuse me. I think they said the Diablo first battle pass is coming out on like the 20th, so only in a couple days. So if I do want to buy it and stream it, probably be around then would be a good time. Your bandwidth has been terrible because of the weather. You couldn't even stream at 160p. It was so bad. That's rough. Is that because you're doing it specifically off of wireless? Or does it affect like the landline too? The relics are used for upgrading everything, so it is good to get as many as I can. That's money.
If only treasure could staunch.
Hey Fire, thanks for checking in. How you doing?
Worldly corruption.
Pack is already looted. Rude. Affects the landline if the weather is bad enough. I did not know that. You're doing good, and you? I'm doing pretty good too. A little tired. I did babysitting for my sister with my 1-year-old nephew today, so that was chaotic. He's able to run around now, and he's getting a lot more comfortable with us, less shy, so he's more willing to cause trouble when he can. Not straight up trouble, but just like grabbing everything he shouldn't. Ooh. That's cool. I'm babysitting your girlfriend on our camping trip. It's tiring. Do you actually need the babysitter? Is she not good with camping? If I can do 2 damage... Well, I guess I can't. I was gonna say, if I can do 2 damage, she'll die to that bleed. Are you camping in an RV then? Because if you're able to be on Twitch here like that, I would assume so. Or you just somehow still have your phone charged. You miss those days with your son. Oh, you have a son, Asterisk? I didn't know that. I guess I never asked, but...
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
I have like a full inventory. I probably could leave now. Yes, you're with your parents and you have a charging pack, so I won't have service in like 3 days or so. Lame, but understandable.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
The food isn't worth much, like I mentioned. Oh, he's gonna get a disease and a tapeworm. Your son is 6 and your daughter's 3 and I haven't met her yet. Ooh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's rough.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
And your girlfriend just can't handle the car, so she sleeps a lot. I can understand that. Okay, we got that legendary bracer. 20% damage, but more stress. But that could still help a lot. Thick-blooded is kind of nice. I'll have to get rid of the red plague on that guy.
Trouble yourself not with the cost of this crusade. It's no
Oh, that did cure both of Kroll's diseases, so thumbs up to that. I didn't care about the speed. Tetanus isn't great, but it's not horrible. I'm dealing with it though, glad to hear. Red plague is bad, so we want to cure that right away. Tapeworm probably just, yeah, makes you eat double food. Oh, good lord. I was like, wait, what? I'm in town. Thank you for the baby's potato. For a second, I was more confused than scared. I actually bought on this Steam summer sale 7 Days to Die, and I know that Screamer is from that. Oh, he can only flagellate because he's the flagellant. But then that place is taken up right now. This guy literally has every single skill done. He must have been the guy I saved during that one event. Basic attack. Okay, he doesn't have the camping skills though. I wasn't expecting that scream, not gonna lie. She screamed, "A horde is coming!" Does she summon a horde? Is that how the game works? Okay, this guy should get different skills. Uh-oh, wait, what game is this? 7 Days to Die. Torch, less stress, a bit of heal. I think the stunning blow is worth getting. I don't really care too much about the accusation. It hits 2 people, which is nice, but... One, 2, 3, 4. These people already have the skills they need. I was going to say, it's only the low-level people that didn't have proper stuff. Okay, they have everything. Oh, there's Potato. Sasha is currently playing Darkest Dungeon. The scream is from 7 Days to Die. Oh, yeah. I thought I was getting screamed at for using the microwave at 2:30 a.m. Is that something you think deserves to be screamed at? Because maybe it does. More stress, but more to healing skills. Just got the gold from those things. Every time you do these, it levels these things up. Like I said, I do want to level characters up, but Fulminating Prophet, and that gives another Vestal item. You're so tired from the last 5 to 6 days. Well, hopefully you'll be back soon and not have to deal with all that. Okay, rank 3 can go into that. I'd rather say send the rank 4s, but... I want people that can hit in the back row. Quest is beneath your experience, you annoying little... That guy can cause bleed in the back row. Hey, Onion! Thank you for lurking. I hope you're having a lovely evening. Okay, that does almost no damage in the back row. That can hit the 3rd row. I'm not sure if the 3rd row is good enough. 7 days, your workstations are like campfires and forges, generate heat, and whenever heat hits a threshold, it spawns a screamer around your location to find you. If you can spot her and snipe her before she screams, you can prevent the horde. Fair. Yeah, I'm just tired because I went with a group from your church, like your girlfriend, and we rented a house for 4 days. And the house was always moving no matter what. That sounds like a pretty rad house. No, I'm kidding. Iron Swan can hit the back row. Onion can poison in the back row. The ranger like this is probably a great bet. Oh, and Kroll, because he can shoot back there. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Technically, it wasn't with your girlfriend because she was your crush. Oh, so she just became that? That looks sick, Sasha. What does? Which part? Oh, the outfit, yeah. Pink with demon stuff. Potato can do more healing than the other person. Should we try it like that? Oh, up close and personal too? Sorry, I didn't see. And hopefully that doesn't mix any of the characters. How close though? Because if I get too close, you can't actually see the items. You can't actually see the items. If I go like that, then you can kind of see it. Grumpy. Aww. Big pink demon. Embarrass space. I never use this space. That looks sus. We are not doing that. That is sus. Life is good right now. Good, good, good. I'm glad to hear you're enjoying your summer. I'm sorry about missing that up close and personal for that second. I was not paying attention to redeems because I was focused on the game. I should check items. Death blow resist. Don't really care. Who has one of the stress books to give him? Picard, I think, is... Or no, they're not coming on this. So Picard can give the stress to Potato. Mary has Scout Chance, Trap Disarm, Range Skills. I feel like if there's something better... Should I give them the damage, but then give them one of the stress books to balance it out? Or that. That reduces stress to balance it out. Then we had Kroll. Kroll has the book and range damage, which is great. HD has protection, crit, and less stress, more virtue chance. I feel like that seems good. Fulminating profit. And again, we'll buy tons of stuff just because. Oh, I didn't check their camping skills, but oh well. The healer can accidentally make people bleed. So maybe I should grab a couple of those. If it's going too fast for you though, then you should avoid stuff and take it slow. Thank you for the head pat.
The creature had to be silenced, but doing so proved maddeningly impossible. How had he survived the stockades, the icy waters, and the knives I delivered so enthusiastically into his back?
And you can see the knife sticking out his back right there.
Time and time again to rouse the townfolk with his wild speculations and prophecies.
And if I remember, he hides behind 2 broken pews, which have a ton of health. So if you do want to hit him with up-close melee skills, like imagine from going camera, that actually seems very basic to me. I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but that seems like the average type of thing that happens to people in high school.
The echoes of his mind.
Normally, I think the boss is as far as possible, so I'm guessing he'll be far down here.
Watch your step.
And someone's already hurt. That's average. Well, I'm dead. Not yet, but give it time. Give it time. If that's stressing you out, imagine if you marry them. 10 years from now. 5 years from now. Next year. You're rushing! You're rushing! Did I bring shovels? Yes, I brought 2
Even the
shovels.
cold stone seems
You take a
bent
ton of
into
stress
passage.
and some health damage if you claw at it with your hands. No, no, not next year! Too late, too late. I foretold. We're going to fight the Prophet, and it was foretold. Okay, let's go straight to healing. Okay, so he's guarding the weak dude who's cloaking, who I literally could not have hit anyways because he's cloaking. I never missed. That is a lie. Kroll is absolutely missed. Guard ally, buff self. I feel like I'd rather mark himself. Can he still? Okay, good. He still marks himself. Don't just trust me after having 7 ship relationship trap and never marry? Oh, I don't know. It really depends on the people. Some marriages can be absolute awful. Some seem to be great things. It really depends on the people and how they work together. No matter what, you know best for you. That's all I can assume.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
I love that repost. And then every time he's hit, he just keeps hitting him back. That heal has a chance to make my ally bleed, as dumb as that sounds. God dang, they hit hard. I can only imagine in the darkest dungeon itself how bad they will hit. That moves forward and stuns, but you can still do it in point-blank range, oddly enough. Good night, Sasha. Oh, good night, Fire.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
God dang it. His heal does like 2 to 15 or something like that. So it can be the tiniest heal or it can be a huge heal. Probably not the guy I should have brought to a boss fight, or I should have brought someone with a standard heal. But he's high enough level I wanted to keep leveling him. Yeah, 0 to 17. But then he also has an item that increases his heals. If I go 0 to 17, it's more than 17. I did not lie, I promise, I promise. Occultist, debuff and move skill, but less HP. Let's let HT touch it. Oh, they got a new quirk. Stress of HP is low. Should we go left or down? I'm gonna guess down. Oop. Surprise doesn't happen often when I have full torchlight like this, so that's strange. Thankfully, these guys don't do too much damage. Maggots stress you a bit. That guy poisons, which can be unpleasant. 3 to 5, 6 to 10. Hey, just enough to kill him.
Impunity.
And the dog can just do the AoE attack.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Just gonna move him so that the occultist gets his turn to heal. This fight actually did well for me, considering it let me get an extra heal off like that. Well, thank you for the raid, crew! How are you doing tonight? What were you playing today? I hope you had a lovely evening. If someone wants to do the shout out for Crew's Cafe, please. Good, 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 good. Heals 23 damage, boss. That's cheating! Get over it. I know, right? It's like in video games how in Dark Souls you can heal like 10 times in a boss fight and it's totally okay. The boss heals even once and you're just like, you son of a little... But still. It was good. You're playing Resident Evil Outbreak. I'm not sure if I've heard of that Resident Evil. But hopefully you enjoyed yourself. I know I've heard of like a Raccoon City and all the numbered ones. Is that a different version of it? And by version I mean like, is it like a top-down shooter or something like that? Or is every Resident Evil game the actual a version like that? I did, it was an old... Oh, it was an old 2002 game. That makes sense that I haven't heard of it then. It's almost as old as me. Doesn't mean it's a bad game though. I've played some pretty old games and some of them have really good stories or even gameplay stuff. I believe my occultist can actually pull those dudes towards me. But then he can't heal.
Falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Hey, the stun worked. Sasha! Hey, Spork, how are you doing tonight? What are you up to? Hello, hello, hello. We just got raided by Cruise Cafe. Let's see if we can stun the other dude. Hey! And then that cancels the guard ability, which I don't really care about anyways, so who cares? Games with Pengu, of course. Of course. Did he start up? I have to open up my friends list more to see him. Oh, playing more Across the Obelisk. Nice, nice, nice. God dang, he survived with like 2 HP. I might be able to do that with this. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Perfect. We do be vibing. Glad to hear it. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate you too, Sunny. I switch between calling them Spork and Sunny just because. But yeah, if I remember with this boss, it's mainly he drops huge damaging debris on random people. He prophesizes who's going to be hit the next turn. So you have like one turn to get a bit of heal off. And then he has those 2 things of debris in front of him. So your melee people can't really attack him. Let's reduce his protection. And he just resists it. Lame. I should be using that repost more just to mark him. But I actually forgot. And then he can buff himself with Protect so he takes less damage. Don't bleed. Good. And just enough for that. Question is the boss going to be right here below us? Speaking of good game mechanics, there's one game that I actually enjoy that everyone else absolutely hates. The Malaria in Far Cry 2? I've only played Far Cry 3, so I don't know anything about the second one. How does the malaria work in that? Isn't there supposed to be a pill that you're supposed to be able to take to stave off malaria, or to stop you from getting it? Prevents nighttime ambush, but stresses people out. Reduces stress on himself, but possibly does it to others. Accuracy to range skills. Damage to range skills, crit to range skills, that's really good. Especially for a boss who's going to be ranged. Protection and damage. Yeah, let's go with that for the boss fight itself. Then I can give all my companions even more damage, or I can prevent a nighttime ambush. But I feel like since we're going to a boss fight, I want to see if we're as buffed as possible. Fingers crossed. Nope, ambush. I regret everything. Oh, it's not a bunch of enemies though, it's only 2. Even if one is a big guy. Whoa, that hits like a truck. Holy, I don't think I've ever hit that hard with a weapon. Everybody resists that move. Why do I even have it equipped? mark himself. Five to 10, 4 to 8 plus bleed. No one's taken really damage.
A decisive pummeling.
And there's that skull I was talking about earlier. Oh, he can't even reduce his stress. I say that and then he crits, reducing his stress. I like that he can guard someone and defend himself. So then if they try attacking the dog guy, it will instead attack HD.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Let's get rid of the key for now. Oh, Smite installed. But maybe I'll play that tomorrow. Okay, and I'm thinking this is the boss. Well, you know, the next room is the boss, not this literal fight. Ooh, Darkest Dungeon, yes, and I'm pretty far into it. I played it a bunch and then kinda just stopped one time because I got distracted by other games. How you doing, Pookie? I have one character named Sasha, who's at level 6, the max level. Others I'm trying to up for that. I have also done a bit of the Crimson Court DLC.
Foolish horrors.
Let's just do that, because I don't think I'll get multiple of those emeralds, or whatever they are.
If only treasures.
So I think this will be the boss. Yes, there are pills you take in game to prevent you from croaking to the disease. You can't get rid of it, and you can die from running out of medication for it. It'll say that pairing it with the environment in Africa, as well as the mechanics of the guns getting less accurate and jamming from use, it makes you feel it's a small part of the game, but it does enough that you like it. That is kind of cool. It's lifelike or whatnot. Yep, there's the prophet.
Behind the pews.
Okay, and he has 3 things of debris protecting him. I thought it was only 2. He probably has like, yeah, 320% resistance to movement stuff, so you can't just drag him out to you. Does he have protection? No protection. This will also reduce his damage if it gets him, though. Nope.
Masterfully executed.
I don't know if this will actually make him more likely to be hit by fulmination. And you technically can switch characters to have someone else get hit by the falling debris. I think it's only a few bucks on Steam if you ever want to try that. I'll have to look into it. I know I played the 3rd game. And that was pretty cool on the islands and stuff like that. Okay, hopefully this will absorb the hit by the rocks. He's got his eye on you. And then smack. I got my eye on you. Whack. Counterspell. I remember shield bashing in Warcraft to prevent people casting. I always liked the idea of that. Ugh. Curl's doing all the DPS to this boss. He doesn't have as much health as I expected, thankfully. Considering he's holding his eyes, I genuinely wonder if he took them out himself. Though the way he talked about it, the original owner of the mansion or whatever was trying to kill him on purpose for raving about all the stuff. I'm just doing that so I get 22% protection. Did I actually heal him? Whoa! One of the best crits I've seen for healing. His thing to say is there are quite a few dark themes to the game, like the healing mechanics. Far Cry 3 does not hold a candle to 2 for that. That might turn me off of it, just because I normally stream most of the games I play. Oh no! The googly is being hit! I still don't like that they changed it. That doesn't seem to knock your model off stream anymore. Googly moogly. If I look... they move a little bit when my eyes move, but it's mostly I have to move my actual body to get them to. Does HD have an item that makes him take more healing?
Impressive.
So close. This was actually super easy. Even I question if it's okay to stream the game. Okay, and that should retaliate and kill him with a counter.
His own demise.
Oh no, we're killing the wooden pews!
Remains dead.
Light resist, 2 dodge. You can take that instead of the treats. Move resist and that. Take that instead of the shovel. Blueprint. I didn't need the bleed after all. Yee-haw, mother blankers. I do have a somewhat full inventory, though I could get rid of my food and torches. So maybe I'll explore till I get items to replace those for before I go back. Because that's like maximizing my loot. Maximizing my gains. My dog literally looks at me, her eyes open, and she's like, "Were you eating something? Are you just making the sound of it?" She's always with me when I'm streaming. She follows me down and goes onto the couch behind me. I had no idea what that did, and I'm very happy I find out. Aw, yeah. I should have been like, "Meow, you partner." It works well with the deal with the glasses. Exactly, I knew someone would redeem it if I said that. Oh god, I've never seen Googly Moogly with the glasses. Hold on. Okay, that looks like I have huge bags under my eyes or something. Like the most tired Googly Moogly person ever. EP Sasha, am I EP? I am. Wait, no I'm not. Trying to put the salt on Priscilla? Trying to season the Nyafia leader? What the heck? I mean, I bet she would taste good. Look at that. Look at that wiggle. She's plump. Don't tell her I called her plump. She's gonna be mad. I've honestly debated on going to the guy who drew Priscilla and paying him $20 to get a, what is it called? Like a chat cat done, where I could make a little Nyafioso whose mouth opens up to talk, and then get that to work with TTS. I did make it so that I did get it made so Priscilla can talk with TTS, but at the same time, her mouth doesn't open wide enough, so it looks kind of off.
Victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Okay, you eat that. You take the poison. Potato's actually dying, so I feel like maybe we should return. good amount of money. Irrepressible virtue chance, it's okay. I'm dying? Yes, you were at like 5 health. You literally hit death's door, but people almost never die on death's door. They normally have to get hit like 3 times. If I remember, Mabu could only stress relief here. Let me take that book out off him. Goonies never said. Oh, in game. Maybe. Maybe in real life too. You just don't know it yet. Watch out, potato. Watch out. Boycel can go drinking. Okay, apparently he can't go drinking. I checked myself in real life, so I'm good there. Fair enough to know that. I'm glad to know you know so much about doctoring. That's not what I want to do. No, I meant to push this button. Sell that. Sell all the gray items. Nope. I don't know why my brain immediately thought my boyfriend when you said that. He goes by Polly Potato. Interesting name. Okay, to be able to upgrade stuff to the last rank, I need a ton more of the deeds. Though you can exchange items. You're a medic's assistant in real life, so that helps. Oh, I didn't know that. I knew you did stuff with like the howitzers and stuff like that. Reduces cost of training isn't a big deal. Increases number of treatment slots. That's kind of good because that's the cheapest one too. Treatment cost. Treatment cost. Number of wards to 3. Not that concerned. Available trinkets. Reduces cost. I don't know if this will eventually give you more rare trinkets or something like that. Treatment slot. I could go with that because again, that's the cheapest one.
Maybe they can be inured against the horrors below.
I'm not worried about recruiting people right now.
They must learn more than brutal bloodletting. They must learn to survive.
So 3 of these gives 2 of these. Just because I need a lot of deeds for that one thing. Yeah, I do the murders of your primary, but you have a secondary as a medic assistant. That's actually really cool. 50% to healing skills and 15% max HP. That is a... Oh no, antiquarian. Never mind, never mind. I thought that was the occultist, and I was like, holy... Potato, please don't tell me your primary's in small arms repair. No, it is not. He gets to blow stuff up. Blight debuff. Accuracy. None of this stuff is even giving deeds. Like, literally, nothing is giving deeds. Crit is low. Damage versus humans. I want to keep leveling some of these people up so that I have more options. Hey Mao, how you doing tonight? Damage to melee, HP. He is nothing. Let's give him the stress book. Where is Bashnich the one I'm bringing with me? You're doing great, that is good to hear. It's actually great to hear. And so the other person was Renani. Or no, the other person was Picard. They have the boots that give healing. Should give him the hat for DPS. That isn't bad then. No small arms guy that had to repair the Gao 8 on an A10. He did not like it. I know nothing about that. But it must be annoying. Some heroes don't have all the combat skills equipped. Hero Maroon? Question mark? I didn't think I had a character named Maroon. Oh, this character, yeah. He only has 3 skills equipped for some reason. It's the chain gun on an aircraft. I wonder if you have to like hang in a weird position to be able to do it. I thought I equipped it. Why is Maroon so weird? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and I guess I should check if they have armor. Yeah, Maroon's new, so he does not. Bunch of money on that. Oh no, that's not the one I want. This one. I don't mind spending a bit of extra money on stuff, just to make sure I have enough. Speaking of, you totally almost blew yourself up. The round we were firing did not go off, and you had to clear the tube and dispose of it. I'm safe, obviously, but just the story of how it went boom. Holy heck. If something like that happens, do you get to sue them? If it's like, if they tell you to do, or is it just the whole stuff backfiring and having to clear the jam? It's just par for the course in your job. You're with your boyfriend, tell him I say hi. I will make sure I stay safe anytime I try to disarm a jam in a cannon potato. No joke, I will. Pookie, tell your boyfriend I say hi. They said hi. Yes!
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
Let's just say it's like fixing 7 guns at once. Ew. Is that called because they're all interconnected to each other? Because I would think since it's all the one system. Thankfully, exploring all the rooms should be fairly easy. Oh, he has a quirk that makes him touch stuff. We only brought 1 shovel, so if there's another wall, we are going to take damage and stress.
Malformed with misintent.
No, when that happens, we're the ones to make it safe, and it's part of the job. Oh, okay. So you know exactly what you're doing. You're going to Anime Con tomorrow? That sounds amazing. I'd actually love to go to conventions or, like, things with people cosplaying. Except social anxiety go brrr. I have a hard time just going too far from my house. Not like, you know, a block or 2 away, but if I try going like 10 blocks, 20 blocks, that's where I start freaking out. Let's just use their turn to do that. Your boyfriend is cosplaying Lucy from Murder Drones? I have absolutely no idea who that is, but I do know who Mari from Amori is. I should play Amori sometime. I actually have not added that to my Steam wishlist. I'm shocked, because then that means I haven't seen when it's on sale or anything like that. I saw Bonkdu playing that off and on. Sadly, I've already heard a lot about the story spoilers and stuff, so I fairly know what it's actually about, which is too bad, because going into it blind would have so much of a more lasting effect. But it's still a very cool game. There's actually a model with VTube Studio. Someone made a free model. Go like this. And then if I go like this, look. I'm already... It's actually free. It looks like this, and it's completely free, but then it has all these little customization options, and it turns into a Mori style. What the heck? Then back to Sasha. Oh, it kept the pink hair and everything. It's one gun with been separate chambers, 7 barrels, and ejection ports, and everything. And that's cute. Good. I come back just in time to get hit by a bear. What the heck, Seer? I want to kill the people that stress them out. Kriya! 1v1 me in Smite. I have no idea what Smite. I actually googled it last night to see a bit of how it works. And is it like 5 people on a team or something like that? It seemed like more than League.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Dun, dun, These guys are hitting hard. Hopefully I'm in the right position for Halloween. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. See, the gloves aren't actually on me, because if I pin them to myself, they'd only be pinned to my shoulders, and they moved incredibly awkwardly. So I just pinned them in the place where they look like they're in front of where I typically am sitting.
Decimated.
Look, we can do goth too. Free goth.
Push
Dark.
on to the task's end.
And then that's the normal. That's the normal. Should I go back to pink though? If you tell me to go back to pink, I will. Just because I don't want wasting extra points. Since I manually canceled it. Yeah, this guy has to loot everything. I totally would loot everything anyways though, so it doesn't even seem like a debuff really. I like pink. Then we'll go back for now. Where's Priscilla? Yeah. And 1 health away, of course.
Executed with impunity.
Impunity. That guy does the most damage, so I think pink is the best on that. It matches the beans. That is true. I can't remember. I think there was a second type of gloves. I think there was a white one instead of black. Hysterical blindness? Uh-oh. Is that gonna, like, reduce their accuracy by a ton? This isn't even a boss, it's just explore 90% of rooms. But I did kill 2 bosses tonight, so that's good.
Be gone.
Why? We're hanging out in the rain. I like the rain. We haven't had much rain here this year. It's actually very depressing. Wait, hysterical blindness. Minus 20 accuracy if you're stressed out. Okay, so for right now, it's not doing anything to me. You're really wet now, though. Get a towel and dry yourself off so you don't get a cold. I like the rain, too. I even like the lightning, which is ironic, because I was scared of lightning till I was, like, literally 10 years old. Don't know why, just me being anxious old me. You get too much rain, it started flooding. I mean, I'm glad it didn't flood here, but we absolutely need it. We've only had like rain twice since June. Like, it is absurd, and it's messing with the farmers. Oh, we haven't seen this mushroom in a while. It really comfy. It is. I also like falling asleep to the rain. That is like the best sound for that. And to me, it doesn't work if you just like get an app on your phone that does the rain sound. That's not good enough. It's got to actually be the pitter patter on the window and like the moisture in the air, and then that's like the nicest vibe to just doze off to, at least in my opinion. I know you're not near the lake then with that ridiculous storm been lingering there. Oh, it's been lingering? But yeah, if anything, the only weather thing that's been hitting us is wildfires have been blowing down to us, but that seems to be happening all over North America at the moment. Also, sorry to all you Americans. I hear in like 1 or 2 of our provinces, the smoke has literally been going all the way down to America and just messing with the people in, I don't know, whatever state it is. You're talking about Desueta? That counts too. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't pay attention. I didn't see that your boyfriend let you wear a sweater. Sad East Coast. Are you away from all the rain? You'd think on the coast you get a good amount of rain just because of all the moisture in the atmosphere and stuff like that. Roping swipe, that sounds unsay so. I like how that pistol can hit people in point blank range. It's a random hit on people, but when there's only one left, that's all random means. At least we know there's that blockade there. There was a fire really close to you, and I think that's why there's so much smoke. Oh, you're dealing with the smoke too? Because we'll have days where the smoke is only at like level, the air pollution is at like a level 2, which is nothing, and then like the next day it'll jump up to a 10, where they're like, yeah, don't go out for extended periods of time. Why does the Hellion have the highest chance of disarming a trap? There was a fire last month, and you remember it because of all the loot in Rhode Island. Rhode Island's on the East Coast, right? I feel like I'll use my campfire to refresh and to see if I can unstress that person. Okay, almost no one has stuff to de-stress. So I have a speech, and then I have almost nothing. Oh no, I have 4 left. Accuracy and dodge. Heal, speed. A lot less stress on self. But it also prevents nighttime ambush. You're in Alberta, by the way. Oh, okay, I'm in like the center of Canada. What's your favorite hero in this game? Hard to say. I feel like I like the Vestal the most, just because they're like the best healer, seemingly. I think the Crusader here looks the coolest, though.
The light, the promise of safety.
But yeah, I've often played as healer in certain games. Also tank. I'm often not the person who goes straight for playing DPS, getting big numbers and stuff like that. I kind of like taking care of people. Crater is a great support. I basically use them as a tank. We peaked at 1:64 PM, 2.5, which is general danger for everyone, not just sensitive groups. They stun and can heal and stress heal, it's true. I like that they can mark themselves and buff themselves with damage resistant stuff for the whole fight. I just signed Coco's Get Well card and it looks horrible. I think I saw a post about something like that. I think it was Chromie. Chromie posted something saying Coco Dango has not been doing too well lately. They have health issues in real life. Yeah, mark self and damage resist for the whole fight. They can be used well offensively with Holy Lance and Highwayman. It's true, because then they can dart forward and everything. I was the cause of a bad fire over here a few days ago. Potato! How did you do it? Did you just, like, explosives and dry grass don't go well together? Fair enough. But as long as it was part of your job, I feel like it's not your fault. If you were just blowing stuff up for fun, then you're totally to blame, but...
Masterfully executed.
He has high stun resist. No, it was your job. Then I feel like you're not to blame at all. They told you what to do, what to practice, you just rolled with it. Since we have enough people here in chat, I'll just remind people, if you're new here, despite how I look, I am a boy, and I stream literally every single night. So if you're ever bored and just want someone to vibe with, you'll find me here playing whatever game has my attention. What's the debuff? Oh, less accuracy. I don't like that. Your boyfriend said dad. Hutches. Oh, he said cat. I am a cat. Your boyfriend is very perceptive. I am, in fact, a cat. I'm a cat. Kitty cat. And it dance. I remember that being some, like, little flash animation or something like that. And there was some weird JPEG cat in different positions.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Actually, this is the right position. I love the freaking narrator. I know, he's got a good voice, and I love a lot of the dumb stuff he says. I mentioned it earlier in the stream, but I love the whole you make someone bleed, and you hear him say something like, a death by inches. Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I only need to do 90% of rooms, so I might be able to avoid both of those rooms that are blocked by two of the, like, it's literally blocked by an obstruction both ways, and I was a dum-dum and only brought one shovel. So I'd rather avoid giving like 20 stress and damage to my character. You need to play this game again? You should. Darkest Dungeon 2 actually came out this year too. I haven't really heard anything about it, and there doesn't seem to be many people streaming it, so I don't know if it just doesn't compare to the first game. But if you have been the first and not the second, then I feel like that's totally a reason to play that one and just see what they changed. But it's like, this game was like a cult classic. When it came out, people were just absolutely in love with it. When the second one came out, there was a bit of interest and ads for it, but I never really heard anyone on like Reddit or Twitter or anything being like, oh my god, it's so great, oh my god, all the vibes are back and this and that. It's just kind of like, oh cool, it came out. Moving on.
Struck. A blazing star is born.
Okay, I resisted the disease. Man, there's not many enemies in here. I mean, I'm not entirely complaining. Yeah, another room with no enemy.
As the light gains
Those eyes are creepy for some reason. All I see is dirt with googly eyes. That's why I made it last for only 1 minute. Most of the item redeems last like 5 minutes. It's only like salt lasts 10 seconds, googly moogly lasts 1 minute, and Priscilla dancing on the head lasts 30 seconds. This cuts you. Oh, I thought you had to wear the bandage.
reward for a task well
Cat is so cute. It is. I can't remember who was the one that drew it. I would have to look it up. It was a free asset in the VTuber asset server. There's a Discord server where people post both free assets and pay to use assets, and then they link to like the Twitter posts or Ko-Fi, etc., where you can get it yourself if you like it. Small. Look, it's just the cat. And just enjoy the cat. I know you didn't want to see me, you just wanted to see the kitty, the cat hat. So I'm obliging you. Dun, 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 dun. Honestly, when I look at a character like that, if I ever get another model customized for me, I kind of want to have, like, black ash or such on the hands, like how the blood on that character's hands are. I always think that looks really cool. Thank you for the hit pat. Is that going through the cat? It's absolutely going through the cat. It looked like... Hold on a sec. Hold on. Hold on. It looked like you were patting the cat's hands. Where is hit pat? See, it's like you're just trying to pat his paws. Like, hey kitty, you got nice paws. Go back to being small. Who needs glasses? Being blind is way more fun. I will trust you on that. I've got like 21/20 vision, no joke. And apparently having better than 20/20 or slightly better than it is not actually that rare. Like 1 in 10 people has it. And it's weird because most of the people in my, like 4 out of 5 people in my family, or 3 out of 5, wear glasses. I'm just abnormal. Nothing new there. After I finish this dungeon, I might take a quick break and switch to Paladins for like the last hour or such, so I can finish my dailies. And then tomorrow, like I said, I will play Smite, because I said I would play a game like that. I also want to buy Diablo 4 and play that with the... Oh. I also want to buy Diablo 4 and play that. I think the first season pass is coming out. You've got bad vision, you've walked into walls because of it? Yeah, bye. It sounds like my dog. I mean, not really. My dog doesn't walk into walls, but she's got the very start of cataracts. What was it? When the vet examined her, they said they can see this cloudiness in the eyes, and it's likely the start of cataracts, blah, blah, blah. We aren't doing anything about it right now, though, because she can still see decently for now. But you don't know how bad it can progress or how fast. It's like, will it be in 3 months she'll be blind? Or will it be in like 3 years? You really don't know. Plus, we're not the richest, so it's like, even if we can get surgery to help with it, it really depends on how expensive it would be. She is a very healthy dog, though, I have to say. In the 11 years of her life, she's had no real health issue. So I'm hoping she'll live to be like 17 or something like that. I've had her most of my life, so I will absolutely be devastated when she's gone. She likes me 10 times more than my mom. When I've seen Diablo 4, you will want to run a PNG model. It's a very resource heavy. Oh, I'll have to remember that. With this new PC I have, it's really good, so I feel like I should be able to do it. It's got like an 8-core processor, 30 gigs or 32 gigs of RAM, and I think a 3060 RTX 3060 graphics card. I literally saved up my Twitch paychecks all year to be able to buy it, and even then I didn't have enough money for it. My mom gave some money to help me out because she's wanted to be supportive of me doing all the streaming, and I'm actually enjoying myself for the first time in forever. But so I feel like this PC, it's not a beast, but it's pretty good. Pretty good. I think we actually have peanuts somewhere. I can snack during my break. This will give a healing buff to them, I believe. Like 33% healing or something, and it stacks. Yeah, it stacks, but it only lasts 3 rounds, so at most it can go up to like 99%. Oh, and I didn't notice the torch is like dying. They weren't in the back, or I mean, they weren't close enough to use Iron Swan earlier. Diablo 4 is kind of crazy. I don't doubt it. If I need to use a PNG, I will. It happens. I did that when I was on the laptop and was streaming certain games with the Nighttime Activity Cafe and stuff.
Foolish horrors, brought low and
driven into
Instead
the
of
mud.
food. Yeah, run a PNG, even a super beefy PC can't run VTube Studio OBS and Adobe tablet. Well, we'll see. I'll still try it out and see what happens. If it messes up, then I just know that the second time to skip it.
Let them arrive on hand.
Worst comes to worst, I have to just reset the computer and stream and switch over. The fits, that's not good. The Black Plague is horrible.
Women,
6 more,
men,
more
soldiers,
recruits than
and
normal, don't
outlaws,
really care about that.
Fools and corpses. All will
So it was Maroon had the bad one.
Clear.
Picard had an unpleasant one. Not horrible, but... I don't think anyone really got stressed out there. So I've got basically everyone low on stress. Sasha, what's up, Pook? Pook to the E. Pookie Pookie. Hi, Glass. How you doing tonight? I have tons of money now. So it's like I can upgrade stuff if I want. Good, and you? I'm doing pretty good too, actually. Thank you for asking. Seer Circle literally only had level 2 stuff? That is horrifying. I don't really care about the damage for my healer right now. I barely use Onion. Sorry, Onion. Oh, I'm using a ton of money doing this. That's fine. This is fine. Wait, can I have a character? You can. I'm about to end for the... Well, not end stream for the night, but I'm about to switch over for Paladins for a bit to do my dailies. But I can name a character after you. Options are a leper. What is it called? Houndmaster. A Vestal, which you said you like. Crusader and Jester. I'm guessing you like Vestal, though. You're not answering, so I'll just go ahead. But we'll see. So Leper, Jester, Crusader, Vestal, Houndmaster. Those are like the 5 characters. Leper will do. Do I have 2 level 3 ones? Yeah, I have 2 level 3 ones. I think I've been using the bottom one first, though, so I'll do that. Let's make sure I spell it properly. But yeah, that's enough of these matches for now. So your character will be in... Can I be Vester? You mean Vestal? I wish to be Jester? Go for it. He's a low level one because I think my other one died. Or wait, Glass said Vester. Did he mean Jester? Because he said it first. Let's do... Is there a way to randomize it? Can you call it Kate? I could. What is it? Do I have more than one Jester? Because I can always just grab another one since I have room. I don't actually use the Jester. You meant Vestal? Well, that works perfectly then. Where's Basnage? Then most of my characters have names now. I'll send you to die in the darkest dungeon, just so you know. I'm probably too nervous to actually send Sasha there. Yeah, I will send one Vestal since they're like the best healer. So you're probably going to die there, just so you know, Glass. Just so you know. But yeah, so Smite did install properly. No! Maybe you'll live, I don't know. It's the darkest dungeon. Who's your Sasha? I'm a Vestal. I was the first healer. Like I said, I like taking care of people, and I'm the only character to reach Resolve level 6 so far. So I need to up other people to be able to actually go to the dungeon for it. But yeah, they were one of the first characters I picked when I found out they were the healer. But I'll do a few rounds of Paladins to finish my dailies. I did a couple of them last night. It was an honor serving. I've actually used your character a lot before they were named Glassberger. Bassnage. Since they're the second Vestal I'm upping, just for like, I was mainly upping them to help heal as I increase the lower level people, because it's dumb, but when you get to a high enough level, your character won't even want to go into the middle level dungeons. In my game, the highest level I have is level 5 Highwayman. Everyone else is 4 or under. What does the Jester do? The Jester bleeds people. They bleed people, as well as they're one of the few characters that can do a decent amount of, whatchamacallit, stress relief. Stupid wings, they have a regularly big hitbox. You're a veteran then? I believe so. I believe you're either rank 3 or 4 right now. Jester has Ballad, yes. It's the Jester has like a Dirk move where he stabs someone up close and he pushes himself forward. He also has a move that decreases the stress on people. He has 1 or 2 other moves. A lot of his moves bounce him around. And then he has a move called like Finale, where it's all of his moves give Finale a buff. They'll be like all of his moves increase the damage of Finale by 30% stacking. But then after he uses it, it does some big debuff to him. So he tries to save it for the end of the thing or boss fight and then suddenly hits them like a truck. But if you don't finish them with it, then he ends up doing less for a fair amount of time, or until the fight ends. I just like to spam Valid. That is valid just because of the fact that he's one of like the only characters that can do stress relief. Mary's in a match lobby, so is Direfox. Ron's on. I am going to take a quick break though. I'm going to go get a drink and a quick snack. I think I have to play as as damage champions. Oh, Ballad also increases speed. I'm normally not too worried about the speed of the characters. That's one of the one things I don't mind sacrificing, just because they all get to attack the same turn. Yes, it is good to attack first, just so you can heal before they hit you, or just so you can attack and possibly kill them first, but still. Oh, that must be different than I'm thinking of, the Ballad, because I know he had a move that reduces stress and the stress percent on people. But anyways, I will be right back. Let's go like this, and then let's just zonk out. Okay, sorry, I am back. The EXE thing isn't something you've seen before. I've used that off and on. Sometimes I use it when I leave, sometimes I don't. I'm just going to switch the category and such. There is supposed to be a way, I have to look into it. I think they have a way where you're allowed to switch, or edit the little square there so you can put your character's face up in it, the image it uses for the EXE. Paladins actually has 2.3 mil followers, though obviously not watching it right now. They're both level 999, so I wonder if they're in a lobby together. Okay, I have to play as damage champions for at least 1 or 2 matches. I believe 2. Hi, Seer. What are you up to? I will play, what is it, Smite tomorrow, since it's fully loaded on the PlayStation now, and I can just stream it, play it off that while I stream. Good lord, do I wish I could type like that? Type like what? Was I clicking super fast or something?
Siege. Select a champion.
Okay, so I gotta pick some damage.
Oh, I am ready.
No point, question mark?
Customize your champion.
Does he want a second tank? I'm on the Division 2 grinding gear. I think Ranger's trying to tell us there's no point tank, as in he's going to go DPS Makoa, which I don't think is a thing. Very fast, most likely quite accurate. I fat finger too much and type very slow. It happens, no problem about that. I do type somewhat fast. Okay, they both have the Freegal skin? Or no, that's Pyre Warrior. Super high level Drogos and Lilith. That is unpleasant. They don't have a tank, but they probably don't need it.
Do you hear that? That is the truth calling out from the void. You just need to let it in.
Deft hands, because I'm a baddie with aiming. My most frequently used emote. It's a good emote. It's my favorite emote too. I don't like the arms on this cloak. I do like how her base skin, like her body looks. I don't like how the cloak looks. It's like a flattened corpse or something added on her.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The battle has begun.
They don't have a tank. Okay, they are crazy good. That Batu was only level 16, but he absolutely knows what he's doing. And Koga's AFK. Or did he just die and come back? Yeah, we have to group up. Because yeah, they don't even need a tank if they can just wreck us like that. You'd think it would be hard for them to push, but if they're killing us that much, we shouldn't have to worry about it.
Enemy killing spree.
Okay, people are getting kills, so that's good.
Enter the inferno.
I saw one person going up here. And they're always on top of each other. They are absolutely in a party together. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's just how the game works. I've never seen that Pyre Warrior skin for Drogos. It just looks like a reskinned version of the Freegal. I'm only able to get eliminations, not kills. Maybe if I flank them. I sadly have no movement speed things. Oh, wow. Their Vatu, like I said, really skilled. They haven't been able to push at all, though, which is hard without a tank, but considering how skilled they were, I thought they would absolutely try.
Seconds remaining.
Oof, the whole team is there. Hmm.
15 seconds remaining.
I don't know what to go for my other items.
9 killing.
The biggest thing is Vatu jumping over me. And he just used his ult there. Konpeki's doing really good. I feel like our teammates are starting to get the hang of how to kill them, so I just have to not die. I'll hang back for a second and go around the other side. Does she have no pupils in her eyes? I'm pretty sure she doesn't. They're just glowing yellow. The two aerial ones, Drogos and Lilith, are the ones that level 150 something. I like that tracks how many kills you've gotten. Hi goddess, how you doing tonight?
2.
Can't keep up with this game, so it might not be for me. Still fun to watch though, fair enough. Right now it's very hard because this enemy team is absolutely wild. I almost would wait for the blood effect to fade. And it's crazy to me how something like even Grok can do so much damage with his gun, despite being a healer. I knew it. The moment I tried to grab the point, they're on me. Aw, he missed. So close, though. I'm doing great, and how about you? I'm doing pretty good, too. Had a tiring day because I had to babysit my 1-year-old nephew forever, but... Are you excited for the live-action One Piece? None the slightest. I never personally got into One Piece, and most live-action things I've ever seen aren't... Like, I don't know if I've ever seen more than maybe one live-action thing go really well. I'm just trying to stay alive at this point so that I can help out. Get that. I die so much I almost feel like I should get Master Riding to help out. But considering I have no movement speed ability things, Nimble is the way to go. I was going to say, if we damage her enough, she can't even use her healing abilities, because she uses the blood stuff for them. That's going to go for the tank. Okay, that actually went really well. Bravo. You're gonna head to bed? Good night, HD. Thanks for hanging out with us. Sweet dreams.
Sorry.
I don't need the third deft hands, because that's way too fast. I wonder if I should stick to nimble just for being able to get away from stuff. I'm not being stunned, so don't need resilience. No one's cloaking. Haven could help the slightest bit.
Point spawn
Or the
in
morale
15
boost just because it gives infinite ammo. Get back ult faster. I've never seen that ruckus spray. Cute.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Enter the inferno. Capturing the point.
Oh wow, that guy is hitting all those things quite well. I don't expect flanking the Tigron will go good, but... Hey, full kill. Even though I hit him there, I was barely doing damage. I know I'm not getting headshots, but... Bravo. After that first round, I thought we were in trouble, because we just got smashed. Very nice comeback. Those people were like level 100 and something, so I wonder if they're going to be salty. Okay, one more as damage, and then I've done my dailies. And I got that one IO skin from my chest.
Siege. Choose
Corey.
your champion.
Kinessa.
Strix.
Customize your champion.
But I'm willing to play healer or anything the next match, etc. Okay, they're ready to play as healer. I can hear my dog rolling around on the couch behind me. Wonderfully.
Here comes the drop.
Somebody mentioned the door to darkness? No. Not as far as I know. We were playing Darkest Dungeon earlier, though. High level Lilith again. Somewhat high level Skye. And I assume that Skye's gonna be flanking me, like, instantly. So I might need to go for Illuminate to help out. They only have a Ruckus as tank. So I'm gonna go straight for Wrecker. I want to buy Illuminate first, but I'd rather Wrecker to take care of his shield.
You won't regret it.
I hate how they raised the cost of Rejuvenate by 25 and Illuminate by 25 just to make it so you can't buy those two things, like buy a 300 thing plus one of those at the same time. I always give this guy a dancing girl. He's sad his friend is dead, so he gets a little dancing girl to make him happy again. See, look at that. Look how disappointed he is. These people are happy though because they got the gold. That guy's in love with the gold. Yo!
Have you heard this godly proverb? 5, 4, 3, 2. And so
I don't know what button is to have your character tell a joke.
First blood.
Where'd Lilith go? Okay, looks like Khan wants to be bully tank. Dang it, they healed her. I don't know where the sky is. Oh, both of them are shooting there. And I will grab the first rank of Illuminate now, just to be able to see. I'm surprised Tyra can be that accurate from that far away. Oh, their Sky died. I'm actually getting a lot of hits this time, even if I'm not getting actual kills. If only I could get better headshots. Okay, I'm gonna go forwards. Unless I can see them from up here. No, doesn't look like it. Okay, that has too much of a cooldown. Nope, their tank was helping them. Nope, I am backing up. I fully expect them to uncloak any second. Nope. Assists are just as important as kills. They really are. Nope. Just trying to back up and get away.
Seconds remaining.
Can't get from up there. My hand flinched there, as you saw.
15 seconds remaining. 9.
Oh, and that's our Betty. I didn't even realize we had a Betty because I didn't see her throwing her cluster bomb thing.
2. Overtime. Enemy double kill. Enemy triple kill.
Oh, I was gonna say I'll run in and try to cloak for a couple seconds at least. Seeing those, the bass or whatever, the bass vibrating on the gun, that would make it so hard to aim. Can you imagine? It's just trying to hold the gun
Point
accurately.
spawning in 15
Why did I
seconds.
put music players on it?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
But yeah, the normal Strict skin, he has a bunch of like feathers or leaves. They're brown, so I'm guessing they're leaves stuck around his shoulders, and it looks genuinely lame to me. Oh, that was a crit. Or it wasn't, it was just yellow.
Enemy.
I should just use like A and D to aim like this. I have seen some characters with people with strikes who are just so absolutely OP.
Killing spree.
And he abandons the point. If I'm not getting the kills, I am hitting people and taking like half their health.
The payload.
I guess I have to move up after all. Oh god. And I'm just far enough away for that. No one's killed Lilith in forever. I might as well just push this. And at least I can spend my credits now. Just focusing all on that to ruin their tank shields, make it hard for him to hold the point. I'm doing my job. They pay you for this? Well, technically credits. I flinched. Hey, got him there. I did not expect that to actually hit after they cloaked. Hey, getting a little bit better, shaky as my hands are. Oh,
15 seconds remaining.
like literally no one's killed their, whatchamacallit, healer still.
6,
Nice, nice, nice. We finally got their healer, though. Literally just going for those 2 items. Completely maxed out. I forgot I actually need to play Genshin and catch up with the story so that I can do the new event that came out a while ago, the summer event.
Point spawning in 15 seconds.
We vibing. They hating.
Check this one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I love how I can do that, throw flower bouquets at people. Oh good, he threw them right into that. Oh, I hit him twice and it's not enough. Oh, went out of my way. They're hiding where I can't see them.
Victory.
Yeah, their healer didn't want to push forward. They did like once that time, and they were just like, nah, this ain't working. He actually got 80k healing. With Genos, that's not hard, but it takes a bit. They're still in match lobby. So I just take it they went AFK or something like that.
Siege.
Okay, this time I can play as anyone, since I think I'm done my daily now. I do like playing Torvald on this map just because it's so easy to knock half the team off.
Torvald. Customize your champion.
And I randomly got pink Torvald from a chest. Zamlock. I was gonna say, why isn't my name in yellow? I have the battle pass, but I'm in a party, so of course. Okay, we have 2 snipers. That means Ron's gonna be our flank. You got this, Ron. You got this, Ron. Did I say wrong? Question mark? Snipers makes it harder for me to shield people, though. Unless I turn around and do it, so I'll probably just end up shielding Ron. They have Torvald as well. You have to play Yag as a flank anyway. Especially with Dredge around, you won't be able to sit still. Mid-level team, except high-level Dredge.
Overloading spatial regulators. Elevating runic Peter Bates. This should do.
I don't know what those are supposed to be. They're not cannonballs. Are they like buoys or something like that?
Battle is about to begin.
Or weights for weighing down traps, etc. for dropping in the water? Trying to shield you, Ron. It won't let me. It won't let me because I'm mounted. Maxing world to hopefully pull people off high ground and drag the entire team's attention on me just for no one to die. Sounds good.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Let us make haste.
1. Let the battle begin.
I've got ya.
I know I can interrupt the enemy shielding like that. don't need much healing, surprisingly, because as long as my shield's up, it doesn't matter. There's no moves that seem to bypass shields. She's the thing that heals her when she uses that. Don't know what Knessa's doing. I wonder if that guy turned into a bot there. He was moving a bit odd. Oof. I don't even need to go for Rejuvenate right now. I feel like I can eventually, but like I said, most of the 70% of the time I have my shield on me and then I can't be healed. Or at least I can be healed, but I won't be missing health.
Enemies are firing on me.
Torvald is very anti-Torvald just because of the fact that you can cancel his healing. I was trying to stop him healing, but it looks like I didn't need to. Yeah, I don't know if Torvald's a bot or not, if he just gave up, because he's just charging straight to us, and he doesn't seem to be using his shield, even prematurely considering the damage he's taking. I'm ignoring Rejuve. I'm not needing it this match. You're not needed, Saris. You're not. No, I'm kidding. She's actually healing all the teammates, the DPS and stuff. It's just me that's not using it much.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Roboto Motto. What about Roboto Auto? How would you know if it's auto or not? If it ends with O and starts with O? Someone flanked our enemy, or flanked us. Oh wow, he got him there. What up? Not much. How you doing, Zaylor? Thank you for checking in. Just laying down suppressing fire, basically. I haven't been able to knock anyone off the cliff because they've never really pushed. I mean, I can knock them all back, but that's completely different. Oh yeah, their Torvald has bought no items. He's 100% a bot. Well, I say that, but there's a few players I've seen who didn't buy items before. Just wasting my ult. I didn't even get to do it. They're not coming out because they realized they lost. That is sad. Their tank was AFK. Woke up from a nap after reviving to a DNB playlist for 5 hours. Nice, nice, nice. Karn and Valera were both members of the original Paladins. Fair. The only... Saris only did 15k healing just because there was no one to heal. How are you doing? I'm doing good. A little tired. I was babysitting my nephew today, which was exhausting because he's like a year and a half or something. So he's at the point where he's actually walking and running around and trying to grab everything. He's very interested in brooms. And scissors, apparently. We took the scissors away from him though and he got cranky. Then he grabbed like a broom and just started taking it everywhere. He doesn't even want to sweep stuff. He just thinks the broom is important. He's like, yeah, this thing's taller than me by 3 times, but it's mine now. And we're like, yeah, go. Sweep the floor. Cool. He's gonna fly on the broom. Did you just call my nephew a wit? Well, yeah, he totally could be. That'd be awesome. I would approve wholeheartedly if he could fly on it. Okay, I've played as every character now. Oh, I was gonna say, who should I unlock? I feel like I should unlock Io now that I have that corrupted skin for her.
Select your champion.
Okay, super high level healer. Tank / off tank. They called me a good yeah, guys. And they are right. Do we leave it up to Ron to heal? This is the happiest day of your life. Bravissimo. Do I just be the turtle?
Customize your champion.
Do I just go on point a turtle? Robot the best tag.
Let's play.
And 2 healers, that's gonna be wild. Okay, very high level Grover. They have 3 healers, no tank. This is gonna be weird. Our side is lacking a bit of healers. Or not healers. Our side is lacking some damage. Their side's lacking a tank. It has a combination of damage and heals. I'd be surprised if the healers win this match. The 3 healers or the 2 healers? I've seen a team that was 5 healers, literally 5, and they absolutely destroyed my team.
Capture the objective.
I'm the fastest gun around.
Capture the objective.
My abs.
5,
They're probably like, wait, you said no?
2, 1.
And
The battle has begun.
I didn't buy items, neither did Tyra. And yes, what is it? I know it's common, but I'm still surprised at the rate you can type. Really? Well, I'm glad to hear that. I used to do a lot of writing on forums and stuff like that. Roleplay when I was a cringe teenager. Okay, now I can actually buy stuff.
You've made me mad.
I'm missing my shots. I love how I can still push it as long as I see it a bit. I have to individually touch each key so I can type like you can. I've actually seen a lot of people like that. So, no shade thrown at you for having to type like that. They don't really have slowing stuff. I could go for morale boost, but I could also go for nimble. Or I can just save points to spend on those 3 things. Even if I die, they got Ron there as the tank. Oh, well, they did. Never mind. I didn't notice he was dead too because I saw him up.
30 seconds remaining.
Oh wow, their whole team went after me. Well, they're missing 1 person. Might as well grab it while it's cheap.
These spirits do not
15 seconds remaining.
Does Grok have... No. I was going to say, is he doing really good, or does he have points in his ult?
7,
But he's just doing really good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Overtime.
I was going to use my ult, but they melted me.
Not ready.
Oh, it's probably not worth using the ult at that point.
There's more to be done.
I think, I'm not sure if... No. Sometimes I've seen this guy's shell light up, like with little heart symbols, and I'm not sure when that is. Can't be when I'm using the ult, because it has to be when I'm on my horse. I thought it might be when my ult is full, but clearly not.
Point spawning in 15 seconds.
Hi Furball, how you doing? We played Darkest Dungeon tonight.
4, 3,
We'll probably play Smite tomorrow. Or at least try it out and see how I like it. Oh, he cloaked. Nice, nice, we got him. I was gonna say, it's sometimes hard to hit him while he's flying with his ult. I love how, what is it, Yago's spit can go through so many things because it's actually on the floor. So even if they're blocking or holding up their shield, they can still damage them.
enemy killing spree.
Doing poorly tonight, feeling sick today without that upset stomach, no defense despite it. Kudos to you for pushing through feeling sick, but I'm sorry to hear you're doing that way. Hopefully you've been able to rest up aside from doing that. Whole team was right there, all 5 people. And I'll save up for the other point for Haven. Nice, got him. I still wish that I could just end my shield at any time. You managed to get some rest, fell asleep when you got... Oh, so it wasn't at home that you were building the fence. For some reason I automatically thought that you would. Sorry, I'm focusing on the game. Oh, he caught me there before they could finish healing. We stay at Haven now. Good, good, good. I think they reduced Haven at one point. Yeah, it's 6 instead of 7%. Why would you even say that? Like, that's just understood. It's literally the point of the game.
15 seconds remaining. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I was gonna say, I feel like there's not much I can do here. I want to use my ult, but at the same time, I feel like it's not worth it. The bear! Hey there, Sleepy. How you doing? Oh, maybe I should have.
You've made me mad.
I've got some unfinished business.
Oh no.
Buy me something nice.
I thought we weren't gonna do it, so I didn't bother using that. I know your older brother had a patch of area that his dog could get out the yard, so you had to build a fence to stop it. Okay. That looks a lot like the Stellar Inara skin. Oops, I hit the mic. Dun, dun, dun.
Points
Doing well.
in
You're watching
15
Sleepless play
seconds.
Silent Hill. Nice, nice, nice. I saw they were in the middle of that. I think I played Silent Hill 2 when I was young. And that's the only one I've touched.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Excuse me. How are you doing this beautiful night? I'm doing good. Tired after babysitting earlier. But other than that, I am fine. I was trying to pull him out of that. Sasha, should I farm more medals or do fun stuff like kill jackals and climb Tengoku? Do the fun stuff. Enjoy yourself. It's a game. Then again, it does take forever to upgrade your stuff, so it's almost like you should get enough stuff to upgrade at least one thing, and then while you're waiting on that, you go do the fun stuff. I should have ran over and tried to shield Rom. Sasha the babysitter? That's awesome! I have a 1.5-year-old nephew who I was watching. Keep sticking to Haven. Just because it's useless regardless of the situation. Very nice. I'm not sure if Saris used their ult there. I think so. Which weapon? Dragon Buster Sword or Ghastly Pitching Machine? Weren't you doing the whole run with the pitching machine or something like that? Or was that with the shovel? We still have 40 seconds. I was going to say I can back away and come back if I need to. They absolutely ragdolled there.
Victory.
Nice, nice. That was the shovel to become a Shovel Knight. Ron was still rolling in place there. Just spinning. Having a good time. That was an interesting match. I can't remember, was Nyx the most recently added character? I feel like they were.
Onslaught.
Oh, first Onslaught
Choose
match.
your champion.
Hydrate, thank you, will do. This is one of the maps that's nice playing Barrack on.
Customize your
I'm also going to quickly refill my water because it's getting low.
Time to rock!
I'm back in with a macaroon in my mouth. Hello, Leon Jin. Pitching machine.
Oh, Barrack's got a gun! He's gonna shoot you down!
Shadows farming gear, actually doing specializing tasks to unlock another class. Nice, nice. Devil May Cry, yeah. Getting the shield would work well.
Whip it,
It always makes you tankier. But considering
about to begin.
in this place you can hide around corners and stuff, it is nice to be able to put multiple flamethrower turrets up. Devil May, yeah. 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 Just hide in the corner with my turrets, with my shield.
2.
Two other people have not used
so it
or picked
begins.
items. Did she literally just drop her fox on me? The Leon was one of the level 100 people. Oh, I thought that guy was attacking me. I was going to say dance in and out of the shield. I'll go for Rejuvenate next, just to help the healer out. So you got both turrets up here and they can see like the entire area. We are surprisingly getting the point here.
My music is strong.
And you just jump back into the flamethrower. Oh, but it's focused on the doggo. God, they're doing so much damage. Keep up the morale boost for my flamethrower turret. That's in the open, which I don't like, but it's not worth using my turret until I'm going to be able to stay alive for a while. We are winning by a little bit. I wonder if I should follow Dredge back up there. Even just to get rid of the guy up there.
My ninjutsu is strong.
And I'm regenning the turrets. Oh, the guy got down there got me. That's fine, this is fine. I know Yago does really well up there. I've spent some Onslaught matches up just in a corner there and no one kills me as Yago.
Enemy killing spree.
And I think this is the only map with like a two-tiered area like this. Quite well, thank you. Hope you're doing well too. I don't know what our Sky is doing. If I go underneath here, their people can't actually reach me. He's gonna go back up there. Are they just gonna hide up there and hope that's enough to counter our points? He got one of my flamethrower turrets, sadly. That was a good ult. No, I still got my flamethrower turret up. We pulled ahead, not by a ton, but enough of a margin that it's good. Look at all these turrets. Oh, they've destroyed my ults. Go for cooldown.
Enemy killing spree.
Lol. The healer did not heal the tank. I'm not sure why, but they gonna do what they gonna do.
Enemy rampage.
No one seems to be killing the guy when he's up here. That person never seems to get away using that ability. Ah, right as I dropped the ult turret. We're so close. They literally could make a comeback here.
30 seconds remaining.
Oh, they got out. I was gonna say they got out of that ult in just amount of time. Just the right amount of time. Nice, 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 nice. Drinks from a cauldron? Or from the cauldron? We're like 10 minutes earlier than I normally end, but I feel like I might end for now just so I could do a little bit of, what is it called? Star Rail main quest or stuff like that, slowly catching up on everything. I don't know if he'll be on for long, but I see Fido on. He raided me recently, and I have not raided him recently, so I would like to. But thank you to people coming up tonight. Thank you for sending raids my way. I do always appreciate it. We are going to be trying out Smite off console tomorrow night, so I will be back at my normal time, or close to it, depending on how EP I am. Anyways, good night, everybody. Thanks for coming by. Sweet dreams. Goodbye, 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 bye, bye. Peace out.
Like there's some concise, the dry fish that they like